Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative with...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
That has been slung wide. Robertson. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Spread it left. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Kaká. Pass is just off target. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Aimed beyond the defence, and this is Hullet. Decent chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips it across. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Harmlessly behind. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Dembele. Petit, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And it's Hullet. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. He made it look a bit predictable.
They want to be quick to recover this. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, cracking ball. And it's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Yaya Toure! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Dembele!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cafu knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bullet! He's delivered all right! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
29 minutes in. Number 22, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he shoots! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Kaka. Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That is a great pick out. Great chance! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
After 36
The
minutes
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's in plenty of space. Impressive jump! Van Dijk can get it clear. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Desai calmly anticipates. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Gullit. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cafu. And it's Gullit. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Oh, sweet. And the shot! That was quite a hit.
3 minutes at a time.
Cafu. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. Tap! And he's stuck it away. No, flags up on the far side.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. To review the first half.
Liverpool really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Big chance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get it through? It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good plot. In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
51 minutes in.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham, Kaká.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bellingham. Mateus, played out to the left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Luis Suarez! Sensational from Suarez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Number 21.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet. Robertson chooses to go crossfield. That has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham does well to get it back. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, terrible pass. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Liverpool now just needing one.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, what has happened here? It's not an especially good pass, that. Takes the shot! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 6, Jude Bellingham. Number 8.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Number 20.
Oh, it's ended up in no man's land.
Number 19. Marcel Desailly.
Diaz.
Coming on the field.
That pass has
Number
been
21.
well intercepted.
Ousmane Dembele. Number
He won't be
5,
happy with that one.
Federico Valverde. Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Mateus
Number 16, Edgar Davids.
tries to pass it
Number
through.
3, Daniele De Rossi.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mbappe threads one in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Distributed tidily. Liverpool very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And here's Van Basten.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Desailly cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well read, nice interception. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. The end of the game.
Here is a special
Reflections.
presentation Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! And he's done it! And we have liftoff!
The goal scorer for Liverpool.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and
Jude
thrust.
Bellingham.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And it's Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dembele gets into a good position. Delivers with whip. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. And he's gone searching crossfield. Rodri tries to play it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw-in. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Here's a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Thuram. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great vision, and he's intervened well there. Yaya Toure. And here's the chance to counter. Dembele. And Yaya Toure! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for
Oh,
Liverpool.
beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that
Yaya
so
Toure.
often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's forced to go back.
Yaya Toure.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's gone for a throw-in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Searching pass he's played there, and that was asking for too much. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Robertson. Hangs one in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, sweet feet. Liverpool claim it back to much approval. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a header! Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Rodgers.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So off we go again. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. And it's Rodri. Rodgers. Rodgers. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And this is... And a chance! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Hazard. And the finish! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of...
And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is being shifted off it. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, it's Dembele. And that pass just didn't quite work.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking off. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. Luis Suarez! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And this is Ronaldo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Liverpool have a free kick. Rodri. Oh, just skips past his man. Pass somewhat off target. Spread to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And Robertson. And here's Suarez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no joy this time.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rodgers receives it in and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Yaya Toure.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Coming on the field, number 10, Marco van Basten.
Rodri.
Number
Now it's
14,
Alvarez.
Luis Diaz.
Added time
Number
going
6,
up here. It's 3
Lamine
minutes.
Yamal.
Now
Number
he's
12,
running away. Can he
Patrick
finish?
Vieira.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's in.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in
Balls
control.
for Al Nassr.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And that is that. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Hello, everyone. This is the
Your
moment
reflections
you've
then,
all
Jim.
been waiting for.
Liverpool
The time
desperately
to pick up
failing to
today's
impose
lucky
themselves on the
numbers.
game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Belletti. Foot in. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so adequate. Mbappe! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Dembele is the guilty party there. Hazard. And this is Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. Van der Sar punts it upfield. Yaya Toure. The ball has bounced loose now. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yaya Toure clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bergkamp. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Bergkamp had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Spread it left. Now it's come to nothing. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Bergkamp. Over to the right flank. Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. So we're still where we started right now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Now it's Yaya Toure. And he's worked it through. Now this could be a chance. He is having a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class!
The goal scorer for Liverpool after 26 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mateus. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here.
Great chance! That is Delicious! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's starting to look... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Spain have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking for options for movement. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's definitely onside. That's a little off target. Deep into stoppage time. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Yaya Toure. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bergkamp. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Luis Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. That's good play. And that's gone loose. Tries to play it through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Bergkamp. That has not gone well. Sends it crossfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Bouten, that has been slung wide. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Silvestre made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that's a key interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi, 2 assists to his credit already. And no, he's seen through all of that. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro cuts it out. Luis Suarez. Can he spark a counter here? And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's being shifted off it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's the keeper's ball. Bergkamp. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Luis Suarez touches it back.
He's got no choice here.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Muscular approach. Oh, he's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 21.
So we have movement on
Luis
both
Suarez.
benches.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Number
Spread out to the
15,
left.
Ousmane Dembele.
Can he
Number
get on the
8,
end of this?
Jude Bellingham.
Promising position. Yaya Toure delivers. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Number 14,
Liverpool really don't have a
Luis
choice
Diaz.
now. They just have to throw
Number
everything
6,
forward and give themselves a chance to draw.
Cristiano
Number 17,
Ronaldo!
Steven Gerrard.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute.
Nice interception, well timed. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he can clear it away. And that's that. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Liverpool.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. De Jong, Koundé, Rijkaard makes a dash for it. Bellingham, Cucurella spots it and intercepts. Bellingham, good driving run. And it's De Jong. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Robertson. Played into the box. He's rising! Another headed effort. Again, not the most fruitful.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Aubameyang. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United penetrate first. Oh, what has happened here? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Mbappe. No way through. Through it. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Royce.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? He has a look. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's found the net! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well measured. Rooney, love and the finish!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Robertson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, Badian! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
And now he has two. Manchester United leading now. And here's Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! And a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
De Jong. Now it's Aubameyang. Royce.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. He's found a way through. Shoots! It's in! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Pete...
That's it, 45 minutes up. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second period is underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Crossed into the box. He's cut it out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Rooney. Looking to play him in. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rooney. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Yaya Toure. So what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cannavaro. And he was quick to react. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The attendances for this match is
Almost an hour gone.
72,306.
Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Oh, split-second reaction.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And he's whipped it across. It's not an especially good pass, that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold, he's picked his way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's made its way to him. Well read, nice interception. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Royce. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good climb! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
That has not gone well. And here's Dembele. Looks a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Finds himself.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
So this to pull level.
And he's denied.
So close to drawing level.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Liverpool
7,
get their
Jude
fourth corner.
Bellingham. Number 3, Frankie de
Red
Jong.
card!
Coming on the field,
Decent attempt, but
Number 18.
not quite good enough.
Lionel Messi. Number 22, Declan Rice.
Gerrard. That is good alertness. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And this is Royce.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Yaya Toure.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
And we come to you now with
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.